What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here. So, we're diving into a request from Lorea21. This is Jimmy Barnes covering Chandelier by Sia. I'm very interested in seeing this. This song is very great vocally. It's a classic fucking song that everybody loves. This had a whole trend going with it on social media whenever it came out. People making videos with it and dances and everything like that. So this is a classic song by Sia, and Jimmy Barnes is about to tackle this thing. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm really excited to check this out. If you're new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, stage performance, instrumentation, lighting. We do the whole 9 yards on here. So very excited to dive into this. Like I said, we're not going to waste any more time. Thank you guys for being here and for building this community with me. It means the whole world, and it's a blessing to have this with all of you. I'm Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or three. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Jimmy Barnes doing Chandelier by Sia. Nice.
Party girls, so don't get hurt. Can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down. I push it down. I'm the one for a good time call. Phone's blowing up. I set them ringing my doorbell. I feel love. I feel love.
Jimmy's voice is so damn good. This guy's voice is powerful, and this is a later performance, 2015, so this is later into his career. The maturity that the voice has is so amazing. It's so amazing to see the progression. We've gotten pretty much every era of Jimmy on here now at this point, and the progression is insane. He just kept getting better as he matured, as he grew older. His voice became much more solid. His technique was implemented even better in his later years. You can tell all the growth he had from the experience of being an artist over the years. Now he's tackling modern songs, right? He did this a year after it came out. He did this like the same time it came out, right? That's fucking dope of him to do that right when it came out. Beautiful right here. Nice cover. The lyrics, man. Party girls don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, I push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, man. Phone's blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, I feel the love. Yeah, but it's toxic love, right? Yep. This is that classic story of the party girls, right? They don't get hurt. They don't, right? That's what they say. That's what they say, but you know it's not right. You know it's not true. There's a lot of negative, toxic emotion involved in that lifestyle. I know you guys are well aware of that. And Jimmy, though, like I said, tackling this song, I love his voice. His voice is powerful.
I set them ringing my doorbell. I feel love. I feel love.
Beautiful lighting.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. I'm throwing back to the news camp.
That part of the song I relate to heavily as a recovering alcoholic, man. I never stopped, man. To be honest with you guys, when I was inside of alcoholism, I could keep going and going and going and going until I fell asleep. And I would only have to sleep long enough to want to have more alcohol inside of my mouth. I would wake up and have more alcohol right beside me, ready to go. And before I even sat up or rose, it was like grabbing that and fucking laying down and then sitting up, right? That was my wake up every day for years. I relate to that section of the song, throwing back till I lose count, right? At some point, you don't even lose count anymore because you just don't start counting, right? Once you're at that point, that's when the issue is very serious, and that's the point that I got to. I got to that point. It's a very unfortunate place to let yourself arrive at. If you're ever struggling and you haven't reached that point yet, I would highly recommend that you get yourself the help and the proper treatment that you need to get better before it gets there, because you do not want to feel what it is to be there. I can assure you of that, my friends. You do not want to feel what it is to be there. It is scary shit, man. It is scary shit emotionally and mentally. The collapse that happens is so severe, and it is very difficult to rebuild that afterwards. A lot of people don't even manage it. That's why relapsing and unfortunately losing people happens so often, is because the mental strength that you have to hold yourself inside of to stay outside of those things once you got yourself stuck in them before is immense. It is a very, very difficult thing to navigate through, and you have to really sink into it and find the resources for yourself to keep you motivated and keep you moving forward each day in your life. And I'm blessed to have found that on here with you guys and sharing my own music with you guys and reacting to all of this music, getting on here and just talking about life with you guys and telling you guys some of my own life experiences and my own beliefs about life. It's been very beneficial and helpful in putting that back together inside of my own mind. And I appreciate you guys helping me out so much. And I appreciate you guys helping everybody that comes in here and talks about their problems. It really means the world to me that we have that on here. This is such a deep song, man, actually. A lot of people might not realize it, but this is actually a song about a deep topic, an emotional side of fucking life that people get sucked into, right?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. I'm throwing back till I lose count. Hey, wanna sing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
He's too good. He's too good. It's illegal. This is illegal, guys. He hit the notes. I was wondering, I was like, is he going to just go for it and actually hit those falsettos? Because I know that he can hit high notes, very high notes. And my man actually went for it and nailed that little whistle note right there. He had to hit it. It's a regular falsetto for Sia, but for Jimmy, it came out as a whistle note. He had to whistle that shit. That's very impressive to hit that in his own register as the same note. Absolutely beautiful use of technique right there. That just shows how great his technique truly is.
From the chandelier, from the chandelier.
On that one though, he belted that one. See, now he's showing off. He said, see, I don't have to whistle it though. I just wanted to that first time so that I could prove a point the next time. That's Jimmy for you, man. Leave it to him. He faked us out. He faked us out, right? He made you think, oh, that was a whistle there. And then the second time around, he just belted it out as the regular falsetto with power behind it. God damn, Jimmy. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
I wanna fly, oh, back into the night, feel my tears.
lyrics here. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. Right? It's just saying I'm gonna have a wild time. I'm gonna get wild and maybe cause a little bit of ruckus. People are gonna look up and see me swinging from the chandelier, right? Or as fucking, if you ask Miley, she'd come in like a wrecking ball, right? I mean, all contextual, right? But yes, same concept, right? Same fucking concept. It's saying my presence will be noticed. I'm gonna live it up. I like it, man. I like that part of the song. No darkness inside of there. That's just saying I'm gonna live like I'm free and like I know what I want and like a spectacle, right? I'm gonna be noticed. Like if somebody swang from a chandelier in front of you, like you're gonna remember them forever. That's the message of the song, right? It's like you're gonna remember me forever. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night, right? It's gonna be quiet. You're not gonna see me like a bird through the night. I'm gonna move smoothly, right? Feel my tears as they dry. I'm gonna I'm gonna handle my problems for myself, right? I'm gonna handle my problems for myself in the night as a bird flying through the night when you're not, right? That is deep right there. Saying I'm not gonna let everybody see all the darkness and the tears that might happen because I have a chandelier to swing from for you. Wow. See over here, right? Sometimes you don't expect it when it comes to the mainstream kind of songs, but there's a damn reason why Jimmy covered this, and it's because Sia actually is really deep. There's a lot of mainstream artists that actually have deep messages when they take control of writing their own songs and telling their own life stories and stuff like that. There is a lot of good music inside of this style right here. I like the realness of this song. It's got that message of standing out, being remembered forever, becoming a spectacle, but also having that dark side of everything inside of it too that you have to battle and the balance inside of it. That's what this song's about.
For the night, won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass filled until morning light.
Yes.
Cause I'm holding on for the night. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Keep my eyes, keep my glass full, I'm holding on tight. I'm holding on tight. I'm holding on tight.
Jimmy's getting emotional in this one. You can hear it. My man is getting emotional. It's a deep fucking song. Like I said, guys, this part here will tear you apart, man, for real. It'll tear you up. There's some deep lyrics in this fucking. It's a post chorus right here. An after chorus, right? I'm holding on for dear life, won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, cause I'm just holding on for the night. It's saying I wake up with a full glass to indulge in tomorrow, but that's a kind of a metaphor for like what I was talking about, waking up with it right beside you, perfectly ready to be indulged. So it could tell both sides of the story in this section right here. It could be uprising out of it as well, having a full glass as a positive metaphor, but it could also be the glass that you're holding on tight, holding on for your dear life, and you're waking up with that full glass ready to go beside you that you could indulge in as well. So you could take it both ways depending on how you want to look at it, right? That's kind of ambiguous. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life, won't look down, won't open my eyes, keep my glass full until morning light, because I'm just holding on for the night. That is so deep, man. Jesus. That's all you can do, man. Like I always say, you gotta live in the now and be in that I am mindset, because you have to make it through now to even get to the full glass of the morning in the first place, right? You have to get through tonight first to have that full glass in the morning, and you also have to take the proper steps to fill it up today so that it will be there tomorrow morning. And then it gets emptied, and then you have to fill it up again by the end of tomorrow. That's the cycle, right? That's the metaphor here. I like that a whole lot, man. It's awesome.
Up, and I'm a mess. Got to get out now. I gotta run from this.
Man.
Here comes the shame. Here comes the shame. Oh.
Yep. Sun is up. I'm a mess. Gotta get out now. Gotta run from this. Here comes the shame. Here comes the shame. Addiction will make a person feel very, very much so in shame with themselves, right? It's because you know that everything you are inside of an addiction isn't who you actually are as a person, and it doesn't feel right to not let the world see who you actually are, especially if you actually have things to offer to the world and some sort of new change or substance to implement into the world, right? If you have some sort of substance and change to implement, a thought process or a source of inspiration for people, or art to give the world, whatever it is, creating inventions, curing diseases, the list goes on. Many people have many purposes, and that's the whole point of life. But whenever you're inside of those addictions, you'll never actualize them properly. And if you do, it could also endanger other people around you by being involved with it while you're like that. So you have to consider those things as well. It's not just you that is around those dangerous situations of addiction, right? Oh boy. It goes deep, man. It goes fucking deep. And you gotta pull yourself out of that whenever you're inside of it. You have to run from it, as we're saying here. You don't run from what happened and run from the lessons inside of it, but you run from what is causing those things to happen and get away from it. Implement a better life and a better mindset into yourself to where you are not doing those things and damaging things around you and yourself anymore. Boy, thank you guys for giving me a platform to talk about all of this stuff on. I know that it's very beneficial to a lot of people to just have somebody that'll talk about it and make you feel less alone. That's why I get on here and do this, is because I know how many of you it helps. You guys tell me all the time that I inspire you with new insights and new mindsets that help you greatly, and you guys help me greatly with the stories that you tell me of your own struggles and your own experiences and how you get through them. So it goes both ways, and I appreciate the fuck out of you guys for allowing me to do this on here with you. It's been a blessing, and it's pulled me out of that period of shame that I was stuck inside of with my addictions and my struggles. I no longer have to sit inside of that, and I can be the person that I'm supposed to be, and I'm glad that I'm doing it with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. I throw them down till I lose count. Hey, wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Hey, you wanna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. Back to the night, feel my tears until they cry, and I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier, but I'm holding on for dear life.
guy has so much power, dude. There is so much power inside of that body right there. You could see how hard he is pushing all of the passion inside of this song. He really has to dial in on the passion for this to be able to properly hit these notes and fucking get the emotion to come across. He is going for it. You can see it written on his face, man. He is really, really going for this right here. I love the fucking effort that he put into this. He really wanted this to be a perfect cover and represent the emotion that it means to him. I imagine having the lengthy career that he has had, this is something that he highly relates to. Jimmy has probably had many swing from the chandelier moments, so to speak, right? So it's like when you consider that to get out there and do a song like this, like honestly, paying homage to the modern generation and an artist from this generation that he considered to be talented, right? Paying an homage to them and fucking, it's almost like a pass of the torch moment as well, showing that respect to even cover this song that closely to it coming out. That really shows how much he loved it and how relevant he thought it was to his own life, even at that time of his own career. It's crazy to think about stuff like that. I imagine that Jimmy probably heard this song and it just hit him in the soul, right? He was like, damn, this is a real ass song for modern times, you know? He decided to go for it right here. Fucking nailed it, dude.
I won't open my eyes, keep my glass filled until morning light. Cause I'm just holding on for the night. Yeah, I'm holding on for the light. Keep my eyes out, look in my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. Till morning light, holding on for the night. On for the night, I'm holding on for the night. My glass full until morning light. I'm holding on for the night. I'm holding on for the night. Keep my glass filled until morning light. I'm just holding on for the night. On for the night. On for the night.
I fucking love it. This was amazing right here. Let's leave a like on this video for Jimmy Barnes. This was amazing right here. And he is correct. Sia is correct. You just gotta hold on for the night, man. Hold on for the night. Keep that glass filled up for the morning so that you're ready to go in the morning. And as a metaphor, do not be afraid to take a swing from a chandelier from time to time. Saying just live in the moment, right? Take that risk. Don't be afraid and think too much of tomorrow whenever the moment right now is what's going to determine tomorrow. I love that that's a common theme we've been discussing on here lately. It's a very, very beneficial mindset to have. In my opinion, I truly believe that implementing that into your mindset empowers you to make better decisions day to day, because then you're not over worrying about everything and you'll make the right decisions in the moment because you'll focus solely on that, and it allows you to approach things logically and think about the best option. Obviously, it's good to consider every possibility that could happen from a situation, and that's how you make the choices that you need to make. Is consider all of the options that could possibly happen that you can think of, and then take the route to the one that is most promising. Sometimes you won't end up there because obstacles get in the way, and that's where you kick them out of the way and prove that you need to still get to where you're going, and then you're rewarded with it by continuing to try. That's how it goes, man. I truly believe that. Thank you for this request. This was really awesome. This was amazing. I love this right here. It's not often that you get an artist like Jimmy from like decades ago performing a modern song like this right after it comes out. It's like a really big respect thing to me. That's a big show of respect to Sia for Jimmy to do this, being how prominent and big he is inside of the music industry. Jimmy Barnes is a fucking legend. So for him to cover your song is a very, very big amount of respect shown. I love it, man. Original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to Jimmy Barnes, subscribe to Sia as well. Support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for, get the music out into the world, discuss the topics in it related to our own lives. We got into some really deep stuff tonight. I appreciate all of your guys' requests. Thank you once again. Thank you for being generous. Thank you for blessing me with a platform to come on here and talk to you guys about all of this stuff and show you that life can get better even if you've been through insane experiences and made wild choices inside of your life. You can still come out on the other end and have something valuable to offer to the world. And I appreciate every second of this. So thank you guys dearly for being here. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Thanks for everything. Peace.